Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back, one and all, to some more Yakuza Like a Dragon. My name is Akiara, and when we last left off, Ichiban officially hit the lowest point basically possible. He was betrayed by and shot by his father figure. His former family are now enemies of the clan that he swore his life to. And he ended up here in a homeless camp. And yeah, things haven't been going his way. Half naked, hidden under some trash bags for some reason I'm still not entirely certain about. Um, so yeah, now it's basically just, well, I don't know. I guess just live life. Oh, there is a Cold War going on with the local mafias. There's a Japanese, a Chinese, and a Korean mafia. Uh, Not one of them. There's one of each. He really likes stretching, huh? Good for him. Um, so yeah, there's a kind of a Cold War going on, so we'll probably stick our nose into that eventually. But realistically, right now, we just need to go to a job center and find a job. That's all. Now, job in this game is the Final Fantasy kind of job. It's the one that gives you awesome magic powers and special abilities, not the not the usual kind of job that forces you to go to a specific place at a specific time, do a specific thing, and have your soul slowly sucked out of your body. Uh, it's not that kind of job. But yeah, that's what we're basically going to be doing now. However, you know, it's been a long time since I last tried shogi.
将棋盤か青空将棋ってやつかな
Well, why
時
not?
間がある時にでも手合わせ願おうかね
Um, I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to. Not just because I was about to get into a fight, but because I haven't tried choking in ages. Ranked player played following the basic rules. The difficulty will increase with each defeated opponent. Once you've defeated all opponents in the Q rank, you may then face off against those in the Dan rank. Challenge, played on a special type of board. Puzzle, play against opponents on a special type of board and call checkmate within a specified number of moves. Alright, well, puzzle would be where I start off. So, I'm actually pretty good at chess. On chess.com, I'm able to beat like 1400 rated bots. I never play against humans. But I'm able to beat 1400 rated bots. So I'm decent enough, you know, nowhere near professional, but decent enough. But shogi is a different beast entirely. So yeah, let's just give it a try. Let's just give it a go. Play against a Q rank player. Uh, the eighth is at the top. How does this work? Is it like lowest number is worse than high number? Do you know what? Screw it. Let's just go with like middle, and we'll just hope. Hiroki Hoseyama. Let's go. Super take back. What? As opposed to a normal take back? What? Take back on, time limit off. Cool. Toss pieces to determine who goes
お手
first.
柔らかに頼むぜ
There are more promoted pawns. Your opponent goes first. I don't know. Right. So, we'll only give this one try, and I'm probably gonna get my ass absolutely handed to me. Just so you guys are aware, view piece details, moving pieces, pawn, knight. Yeah, I'm going to need the, like, upgraded ones. I'm going to need to try and remember what those are. So an upgraded pawn actually does the exact same thing as an upgraded knight. Interesting. King, lance, gold general can't promote, silver can. Silver promotes into a gold. Lance also promotes into a gold general. Interestingly. Bishop. So the bishop promoting... No, it doesn't turn it into a queen. Almost, but it doesn't have the diagonals that the rook has. Okay. Oh, how do pawns capture? Do they capture forward or... Do they capture forward or do they capture to the side, like diagonally? Actually, here, let me see that again. Promotion in the enemy's third row, automatic promotion in the enemy's back row, can move in all directions except back diagonals. Okay, so I think it just attacks forward. Okay, we got that. You want to at the start. You want to at the start try and control the center, if you can. He's moving his gold general up. Okay. I think I want to open my bishop. Okay. Still moving the golds up. Lances just go straight up. What about the R? What about the rook? Does that go... Can that go backwards? Yeah. So the rook can go backwards and the bishop can go backwards. Right, the lance can only go straight up. But we only get one bishop and we only get one rook. Should I let my knight out? Probably, right? Probably. We'll say yes. That's a mistake. Like, that just has to be a mistake. You don't move your king up. Come on. Well, okay, this is shogi, not chess, but I still feel confident saying that. See, I kind of want to, since he's moved up there, I kind of want to move my pawn up here and block him in. So then he has to go around this way. Then I might be able to find some other way of messing with him. But yeah, I quite like that. Now that stopped that gold general from doing anything. Should I move up my own gold and silver generals now? The rook and the lances are kind of annoying me. Oh wait, no, the rook can go sideways. The rook can go sideways. Maybe I should put the rook behind this pawn, since it's my most forward piece. Or, alternatively, I could put the rook behind this pawn. Then I can attack the pawn forwards. Either he captures me or I capture him. Yeah. So, he captures me, then I capture with the rook. I'm attacking his gold general with the king. With the king kind of hiding behind him. That's what we call a pin in chess. Yeah, you can move up like that, okay. You can move up like that as well. I could let my other knight out, I suppose. Wait, hang on. Since I'm in this position anyway, no, the pawn can't attack us that way. Okay, that's the way it works in chess. Let me see. I don't know. What's the strat? The strat in chess is to get all of your pieces off the back line, basically as soon as you can. Because they're useless back here. Is that the same as in shogi though? I'm not sure. Okay, so if I move my gold or silver generals right now, they wouldn't be able to participate in this anyway for a couple of turns. So there's no real point in doing that. However, if I move my rook right now, that can start to participate right now. I think I go here. The reason I go here rather than here is, well, if I went forwards like this, then I can attack. That's good. Or then I could trade pieces and attack his gold and his king. Fair enough. That's good. But if he then moves this over down here, then I would be forced to attack him there. His gold general can then eat that as well. So I think that this is probably better to go the slightly more defensive route. Okay, so he can let his knight out basically whenever. I could attack his knight. So his knight wants to go either here or here. Then from either of these, the only valid place that it could go is right here. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll actually wait until he actually does move his knight. Otherwise, it's a little bit wasted. So, what's my game plan then? Well, I don't need to defend this pawn. Oh, that's true. Wait, I'm stupid. Because I have the bishop over here. So if I put the rook over here, then this pawn would be protected and this pawn. Yeah, a little bit of a mistake. Just a little bit of a mistake. Right. Yeah. True. Okay. Okay, another thing I can do is actually just attack. Because I do have the knight here. So if I attack this pawn up, then we can trade pawns. We can start that. Then our knight will be in a slightly better position. That wouldn't be too bad. Moving the generals. When do you move the generals? See, I like these pieces because they're fast, you know? The knight, the rook, the bishop, I like them because they're fast. But these generals, what the fuck do you actually do with them? Let's move the silver general up first. Actually, maybe I should move this pawn up first. In order to block off his attack on this square. Yeah, we'll do that. I think moving the pawns up first isn't a bad idea either. I don't think that that's a mistake. May not be the strongest move, but I don't think that it's a mistake. If I got my silver general up here... Yeah, I feel like this is more about shapes than about actual strategies. And like... where does it feel like... Because like all of the pieces in chess are so fast, but these generals are so ridiculously slow. So I think it's more like trying to put the generals in generally the right place. I could do that attack. Oh wait, hang on. Well, that bishop, and that pawn, and that bishop are all like linked together. So maybe I don't want to do that attack with the knight. That would basically just be pinning this pawn with that bishop. I need to do something with that. I need to... I mean, I could just move this up as well. If I really wanted to. Okay, let's actually move faster. Right? Let's move faster. Let's move the Silver General up. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. I think I will move this up here, though. So that I can then move the knight over here. I'm going to try and move faster. Oh, the rook is attack. Oh, the rook is actually seeing that. I'm stupid. Okay. It's fine. So that knight is kind of stuck there now. Irritatingly. Oh, yeah, that's actually really bad. That was actually awful. That was actually an awful move. That knight is just now stuck there forever until that rook moves. Or that silver general goes in front of the rook. The moment that happens, I'm bouncing. So now the king is over there. That means that this attack no longer works, really. Oh, no, it does. It does, actually. Actually, technically, it's better. Because I move my pawn up, he takes my pawn, I take his pawn with the knight. The knight is then checking the king. So I can actually... Well, I could think about getting a pawn over here if he was stupid and moved his king away. But the gold general is here. So that might not be possible. Hey, She-Man! How's it going? How you been? I practically lost all idea of what to do in Monster Hunter, but I realized what I could craft, upgrade, and collect the layered armor for every single hammer in the game. My quest of hammer has begun. I bid you the best of luck in your noble endeavor. Have you tried a different weapon though? You could try a different weapon. I'm just saying. Let's attack. Let's see what happens. I was not expecting that. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Wait, hang on, that's kind of bad. Oh, that's very bad. That was a good move. That was a really good move. So if I take his pawn, then his rook will take my pawn, and then it'll be open season on both of these pawns, which is awful. If I don't take his pawn, he'll take my pawn, and I won't have a way of getting it back. I think... Oh, that was a really good move. So in order to... What happens when a pawn promotes? In the third... Optional promotion in the enemy's third row, which means it's basically going to be able to do that. It's going to be able to attack all around itself. Oh, that was a really, really good move. Two new Switch 2 ports for some Yakuza games are getting Switch ports. One's even getting a remake. Yakuza 0 is getting... Yakuza 0 is getting a remake, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not too interested, to be honest. Don't really care. Okay, so that's how you do attacks in this game. Got it. My attack kind of feels like a floppy phallus right now. I need to let him attack. But that means that I need to kill this pawn instantly. Oh, bollocks. I'm fucked. I'm actually fucked. Like, I'm just genuinely fucked. Um, like, even if I do let him attack, let's say that I move up the Silver General. Um, I move up the Silver General. The pawn attacks in. I have to kill that pawn. That is now a Gold General. So I take with the So I take his pawn with my Silver General. He then just takes my Silver General with his rook, and then like knight. Okay, he'll be able to. No, so the knight will be guarded by the bishop, but then nothing's guarded. Oh, the rook is guarding the bishop then. Nothing's guarding this pawn. But I might be able to live with that. What about when the rook gets into the third rank? What does that do? Oh, it's now able to attack all around itself. Right, so both of these pawns are fucked then. Oh. Urgh! I screwed up. I really screwed up. The differences between my two screens are ridiculous. One screen on an eBay weather wooden bat playing chess. On the other screen for highly trained warriors fighting a giant fire octopus to the death. Sounds like a good time to me. There's no way for me to move any of my other pieces over to help. Wait, hang on. It's able to attack all around itself. That means that if I move... Oh, wait. I could move the Gold General over here. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's just be a little bit faster now. Yeah. I didn't foresee that one. What's... Okay, so the Silver General is guarding them. Okay, I can move this up. Okay. Stem the flow of the attack. I'm very, very losing. In case you were wondering. I'm very, very, very losing. Shit. Shit! How the fuck are you supposed to deal with that now? I mean, the way you're supposed to deal with it is by not having it happen in the first place. I'm so screwed. I'm literally just so screwed. Okay. Unless I'm about to win. Hang on. Hang on, the king is actually completely trapped there. Which means that if I move my knight up here, then there's only one way for the king to go, and that's over here. Is there a way for me to block that off? Is there a way for me to block that off? No. I don't believe that there is. I think I'm gonna do this anyway. Just so that I can say that I got a check. Then I need to protect the king. Or I need to protect the knight. Yeah. That's fine. See, oh, dude, I'm just fucked. I am completely boned. I'm genuinely just completely boned. Yeah, do you see the way he has he has all of his pieces? He has the silver. He has this silver piece right beside these two pawns. This pawn is also covered by generals. That's the way you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to cover all of your pieces with generals. Huh. Um. This can't go backwards. No. Hmm. Do I do I sacrifice the general in order to get rid of that? In order to get rid of that rook? I think I have to. No, you don't want to. You don't want to trade. Interesting. What if I really, really want you to trade? Yeah, there is that. Right. That makes sense. Oh! Oh man, if I could just move this knight over here, then I could attack there, and I might be able to clear it off. No, I don't think I would be able to. It wouldn't be trapped. But oh fuck me. All right, let's do this to protect the pawn. I think. No. Oh, right. That wasn't protected anymore because I moved the. Okay. And now that bishop is actually protecting this. Wow. 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 This is fucked. This is genuinely fucked. What I was going to do was move my silver general to attack this, because the rook would take it if I didn't move this there. Oh, and I moved my gold general in front of this. Oh, that was okay. Yeah, it's really not. It's really just not messing around, is it? Actually, what I can do is this. Um, Aram. Actually, is it trapped? That's trapped, actually. Ooh. No. I mean, it is trapped, but the pawn is blocking it. So I would be able to move my gold general over to grab it. But the pawn would then take. What if I move this? What did he do? Oh, I'm an idiot! Okay, I'm an idiot. Use the take back. Um, I forgot that the rook was guarding that from this rook, right? Yeah, that was kind of stupid. Uh, Nothing's guarding this pawn either. But the bishop is guarding this pawn, so it can't attack it. Uh, I'm so fucked. I'm so monumentally fucked. It's not even funny. Let me... see. Actually, I could launch a bit of an attack myself. Just a small one. So, if I move the gold general up here, then I can then move the pawn up here. I wouldn't be able to get into the third rank, because of this silver general. What if I just move my rook up here, and then move my gold general over here to kick this out? Okay. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Then let's... Knight is over there. That does mean... I can promote. Oh, the gold general can't promote, right. Okay. That's actually funny. Hang on. Okay. That was funny, but, wait. What am I... Oh, did I mess up again? I think I messed up again. Okay, what happens when a bishop promotes? It can go all around itself as well. Okay. Let me use another take back. Hang on a second. That's a very... Oh, he actually took my rook as well. Okay. Okay, so I have... So, one option that I have is to move the knight up here. The knight then attacks that to make it... to basically force it to do something. But it also uncovers an attack by the lance on this. So... Oh, but then, no, then the... Right, the reason I can never do that is because the rook then just takes it. Right. Oh, that... Oh... This is so bad. This is so bad. Yeah, I can't do that. Uh... I mean, the obvious is to just do this. Or, if I wanted to be spicy, just do this. Actually, if I just do this, then I can do the thing with the knight. Um. Oh right, Shogi. He took one of his pieces off there and put it there. Yep. Okay. I keep forgetting that that's a possibility. Um. Right now, let's do. Since the rook is now guarding that square, we can now do this. Feeling kind of like that was a bit of a mistake. What happens? What happens when a pawn is? Yeah, that's way less dangerous than this upgraded rook. But the rook can't actually go anywhere without being taken. So, well, basically, which would you prefer to have? Would you prefer to have a lance, or would you prefer to have a knight? And actually, that pawn won't even... That pawn won't even, it needs to get to here before it will be upgraded. I mean, it's close, but that ain't it, Chief. Yeah, no, that's definitely worth it. Oh... Well, that's okay. That actually had nothing to do with what was happening on the other side of the board. Right, let me just double check the bishop again. So it can just do the squares around itself. Got it. Okay. So, okay, so what I want to do is I want to use the lance to take that pawn. That will then mean that I'm attacking that silver general. Yeah, that doesn't really work. I could also move my knight up here and promote that. What would that give me? Okay, so it would take away the knight specific pattern, but it would give me that kind of pattern instead. Alright, I mean, I also kind of want to just get rid of this pawn so that I can still retain my lance. If I did that, though... Actually, what's stopping my silver general from taking this? So what I'm considering now is moving my silver general over here. Then if this comes for the lance, then I can just move the lance up here. And then this thing is not really trapped, but almost. Once I finish eating my instant pasta, I'll kill more fire octopus and get the fucking gem for a hammer that isn't even in their set. Why do I need to get stuff for the Apex since that's not... Yeah. Yeah, I had to do that multiple times. Get a gem from that stupid octopus. It was awful. I have to say, I have fought back reasonably well here. Now I actually have a rook of my own that I can put on the board if I want to. So that's interesting as well. Let me see. Let me see. So, what are my options? What are my options? My options. Upgrade the knight and put it over here. I'll put it over here and upgrade the knight. Take this pawn. Take this pawn. I think that taking this pawn would be a mistake, because then the lance would be fucked. There's no way that I'd be able to get back to the lance in time. And I'd be moving my silver general away from all of these pawns as well. So I think that would be a mistake. Here's another option. Taking the rook and putting it here. Because then that protects the lance. It means that I'd be able to basically trade the rook for the bishop. The bishop would just have to get out of there. It can't go... Like, it can't go anywhere around itself without being taken. It can't go here because of the rook up here. It can't go here because of the gold. It can't go here because of the rook. It could go here. Yeah, it could... Yeah, that's the only place that it could go. It's the only place that it could go. What's worse is I accidentally joined 2 investigation hunts, meaning I didn't get to carve it. I have to go into mission hunts to be able to carve in co-op. You can join... You can... Yeah, you can carve in investigations. You can. You just need to... If there's multiple monsters, you just need to make sure to go to... Just don't die when the first monster is killed. Then you get to carve it. Yeah. You're wrong there, She-Man. Okay, so... Let me just math this out then. So let's say I take this pawn. Bishop then goes over here. I then move lance up here. Bishop moves over here. Yeah, math isn't mathing there. The math just is not mathing. Because then the onus is on them. Then I have a silver general and a lance over here. They just need to take the silver general, and then they can gobble up all 3 of these pawns and the lance. And there's nothing I can do about it. So no, that math ain't working. I think that I go with this move. It means I'm giving up the lance on the far left, but why did you do that? Why did you do that? What? Oh, the silver general can't actually go in that. Oh, I didn't know that. The silver general can't go directly backwards. Oh. All right. Yeah, get rid of that lance. I knew that was coming. Okay. Oh, that's cheeky. Hang on. I just came up with a cheeky play. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I'm kind of stupid. If I move my knight up here, then this knight is just going to take it. Obviously, duh. I mean, that would basically just be trading knights because my gold can just take back, but... Oh, yeah, that's dumb. Okay. Oh! Wait, hang on. Wait! Hold on! Hold on! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! Check. No, I am an idiot! No, I'm stupid. I saw something that I quite like, but no, okay. I thought that was checkmate. I forgot how pawns attack in this game for a moment. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Right, so... So how do I get rid of this bishop now? How do I get rid of that bishop? I mean, I could just move this rook up to put pressure on it. Which is helpful. With what's less helpful is I need another fucking fire gem to finish the upgrade. What you should do, She-Man, if you need gems, is you should look at the missions because some of the missions just give you gems. If one of the mission, if you look at the new Udra, if you look at new Udra missions and they don't give you gems, then just reload the day. Just go to a camp, rest for a while, and then find a new Udra mission. Or alternatively, the best way to do it is to go to is to do SOS missions that give fire gems, because fire gems can be a specific reward for SOS missions and for missions in general. So just reload new Udra SOS missions until you find one with a fire gem. It's the easiest way to do it. Right, so I'm out of takebacks. There is a super takeback, but I don't know what that is. Right, I think pressure this. Really? You're gonna play that game? Oh, right. They can't go directly back. This is true. This is a true fact. Do I have time to go back here and then go across? What are you going to do? What are you going to do to me? What are you going to do to me if I do that? I should move this. I should get this gold general out of the way. That's really what I should do. That thing is completely trapped. Yeah, so one thing that I do like is that these three pieces are completely trapped up there. This piece is completely trapped there. This pawn isn't going anywhere because of this bishop. I actually have a lot of breathing room. A lot of his stuff is just over in this corner as well, not doing a damn thing. And his king is in the middle of fucking nowhere, and is trapped there because of my knight. Maybe what I should do is try and move my gold general up this way. Maybe that's what I should do. Oh, that's a funny thing actually. So if I move my knight up here, the lance takes it. Oh, the king could take it. If it was smart, the king could take it. But if the lance took it, then the lance would just be trapped there. It would just be trapped there for all eternity. Which is quite fun. Because then the only way out is basically that way, and I already have a bishop on that diagonal. Let's. You can do that? Oh, of course you can do that. Shit. Shit. Oh, you're moving your knight up to attack my knight. Huh. I see. I understand. That is fine. That is more or less fine. Yes. Okay. Um, I think I can just move this over here-ish. Let me see. Let me see. Official erm. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is so complicated. It's so complicated and so hard. Man. It's so hard. It's so hard. This is such a hard game. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Well, I can now do this. Oh, I can't do this. Silver generals can go back in diagonal, not golds. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. Oh, fuck me. This is so hard. This is so... I don't know what to do. I'm fucked. I just don't know what to do. I have 2 of the Gourmet Gala gems. I only want the 2 regular versions of that monster. Yeah, well. Like I said, you can get them from missions as well, so... Shit. Can I just take a pawn? Can I just take a pawn and do this? Can I? I don't even know if that's good. Oh, this is... Okay, it's now like half an hour. We've now been playing shogi for half an hour. Hooray! Fucking hell. I'm lost. I'm so completely lost. Not in that I don't... not in that, like, I'm losing this game, although I am. More in the... I have no idea what the fuck is going on anymore. It's more in that sense. I couldn't move my king up, I suppose. Or, do you know what? Fuck it. What? Why not just do that? Okay. Pawn up there. I'll just do that. I don't know if that helped or hindered, but I'll just do it anyway. Which one will I trade? I suppose I'll trade the rook for the gold general. Wait. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me do this. I'm okay. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I quit. I quit. I quit. Exit. Yeah, I'm done. All right. See, it's when that. See, I'm good at chess, but the thing that always trips me up, and it tripped me up just there, is when the enemy starts putting your pieces on the board again. I did. To be fair, I had a bad start because I didn't really understand. Like, I didn't really get starting theory for this game. I don't know what the like meta is or anything like that. Oh shit! Interesting. Can I jump down here? Oh, I can. Interesting. Is there anything up here? Huh. Oh shit. Yeah. So I didn't really get the meta theory or anything like that. So, wait. No, don't do that. I meant to. Ah, I don't have a key. Yeah. So I went off to a rocky start there, to say the least. Oh, what's this? But I did fight back, to be fair. I did genuinely end up fighting back. And I ended up holding my own a little bit, so... Yeah, do you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. I honestly, from a chess player standpoint, just taking your opponent's pieces and just putting them back on the board is kind of a dick move, you know? It's kind of a dick move. I wouldn't... Like, why would you think that that was a good idea? Right. Hungry, hungry, homeless. Battle bum. Actually, don't. Just attack him. Nice. Meanwhile... Ooh, do you know what? Hang on. Pitiful look. Let's try and get some... Let's try and get something off him. Oh. Nothing on him? Okay. Cool. GG. And a free seaweed onigiri. Which actually reminds me... I do actually have gear and stuff. Optimal gear, sure. These are superpowered, so I could give one to, I could give one to our friend. I can't remember his name. Nanba. I could give one to Nanba if I wanted to, but nah. HP increased by 20. MP increased by 10. Oh, wait, hang on. Nanba. You can definitely have that. Nanba gets a luxurious belt. Nice. Right. Greatly decreases MP cost of skills. Yeah, you can also have that as well. Nanba is kind of a... Nanba is kind of a... What's it called? Caster. He's a caster type character, so that makes sense. Stun. Okay. You can have the binding and the stun. No. Binding and stun. Okay. Cool. Sweet. Let's go. So, yeah, we're going to the job center. We're gonna get some jobs. I think we're also going to meet a friend here. Who are you? Why do you look... What? Why can I talk to you? Hello, work, huh? I'd rather say goodbye to the outside world, but my mom keeps pressuring me to do something with myself. Yeah. Yeah, understandable. Alright, so let's go get a job, shall we? I think that this will mean that I'll actually be able to, like, equip things. Like, equip a weapon. I won't just be punching people. Animal Abuse the video game. Please just give me the stupid gem.
ナンバーは確か41かな。どっちも望みは薄いな。年なんて関係ねえ。
Age is nothing but a number. Yeah, there's a specific sect on the internet that would agree with you.
やる気はあるっつってんだろ。まだまだ若いやつには負けへんねえよ。
松尾さん、あなたお酒臭いですよ。そういった方は斡旋しかねますんで。 まずお酒をやめて後日改めて来てくださ
Why
い。
do I get the feeling she's sick of everybody's bullshit?
こんなとこ二度と来るのか。
Oh yeah, tell the employees to fuck off. Yeah, that's definitely going to help
次
anything.
の方、
はい、よろしくお願いします。
And the guy in the red shirt with blood all over it.
現住所が空欄ですが、
今住むところがなくて、でも仕事は真面目にやります。酒も飲んでません。
では今回は特別に
もう決定か。
Probably
実家の
not.
住所を書いといてください。
え、なんだ。あ、でもその。
I mean, you do. It's a hollow wreck of a building, but you do.
いわゆる路上生活ということですね。では自立支援センターの方へ行ってください。
なんすかこれ。
健康診断や技能講習を受けられますんで。
いや、俺が紹介してほしいのはこういうのじゃなくて仕事なんすよ。
現状では斡旋しかねます。規則ですので。
お願いしますよ。俺頑張りますんで。
無理なものは無理です。規則ですので。はい、次の方。
ちょっと待ってくれよ。もう少し話を。おい、さっさとどけよ。
Dude, come on. I hate this. I hate it when people are like this. In like places like this. Like, no, I'm not done. I'm not done.
熱意は伝わったか。
いや、全くダメだ。
だよな。俺も門前払いだ。捨てる神はいても
I like that
拾
though.
う神はいないってことさ。
全くその通りよ。どうだい、見捨てられた者同士。その辺で仲良く飲まねえか。お前と一緒に住んじゃねえよ。ホームレスの分際で透けしやがって。
True,
こんなんだったら。
but they are at least willing to
言っ
work.
てる方がマシだったぜ。とんだ無駄した。
腐るなよ。他に方法がある。諦めちゃダメだ。
あんたたち仕事探しに来たのかい？
Oh, I do remember this guy. Yeah.
ああ。だけどホームレスには斡旋できねえとよ。
それは難儀だね。でもそれじゃ困
I
る。
do actually remember this guy. So, in the last episode, I did mention towards the end that I'd reached the limits of my knowledge, or at least the limits of my memory. I couldn't remember anything after that. That's true, but there's probably going to be moments like this where I'm like, oh, right, that happened. So, yeah, this guy... So, I don't know what's going to happen next, but I'll recognize it when it does, so... But I recognize this guy. He's cool.
てるさ。でも仕方ねえよ。
でも見たところあんたたち根は悪い人間じゃなさそうだな。
お世辞なんていらねえよ。でもありがとうよ。
今夜ちょっとしたバイトをしないかい？
あ？
Why whispering?
と言っても雇い主は私じゃないよ。桜川の向こうにスナック街があるんだが、そこに
The way he's whispering. Do you want me to be the stripper or something?
探してるらしい。
スナック。一体何すんだ？
さあね、詳しくは知らんが、仕事をこなせば5000円ほどくれるみたいだよ。5000円はありがてえ。行ってみるか。
Not bad for a day's work. I mean,
ありがとな。
not great either, but you know. What, 8-hour gig? That's
ちょっとこんなところで
four
何のことだ？
見てましたか？
€4 an hour?
規則違反ですよ。
まあまあ、規則や法律の中だけでは救えない人間もいるんだよ。これくらいは許されることさ。
はあ、いっつも勝手なんですから所長は。
Yeah, he's the director of the place. I remembered that. Yeah. So we actually did find work, even though They said that we couldn't. But okay, cool. Go to the bar. Why is it suddenly nighttime? Didn't we literally just wake up? Alright. I guess we're going to a bar. So, and we can go to the Combini on the way. That's good news for me. That's good news for me because I have money there. Only a little bit, though. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry, I just remembered something else as well. Well, no. I mentioned in the last one that there was one other thing that I remembered, but it's only a small thing. Which is, I remembered that Ichiban and Nanba end up sharing an apartment with the police officer guy. And I remember them being in the apartment together. Yeah, and that... I just remembered the location of it, though. It's actually just over the river there. So... where is this thing? Is it here? It should be here. Cool. Nice. ATM. Sweet. Withdraw. Remaining balance 10,000. Very, very helpful. Be wise and save. You will be able to deposit your money via an ATM at convenience stores. Anything stored away will be safe and sound, even upon being eliminated in battle. As the saying goes, he who will not economize will have to agonize. Wow, who the hell says that? But okay, across the river, so we can just go over here. Yeah, so the apartment is in fact over here. I might be able to find it. And actually, I'm honestly kind of tempted to try and oh, no. I'm honestly kind of tempted to try to find it. Just to test my memory a little bit. I might be able to. I think it's just down there. Punklings and steamed punk. Boom, boom. And pigeons. Throw the beans. Yeah, he's very powerful, but he is very much a caster as well, so. Nice. Job, homeless guy. Level 3. A level 3 homeless guy. Yep. This is definitely a fantasy setting, huh? Is it there? I mean, I recognize that as well. I think that there's a side quest where you need to go around, like, taking pictures of, like, statues and stuff. I can't remember. It's like, it's like around this area somewhere. I'm not sure where, though. Alright, let's go then. Let's go. I cannot remember. My memory has officially failed. What? Nanba, what are you doing? You slamming into people. That wasn't me. But okay. Yeah, I don't remember what she wants, though. Does she want, like, bodyguard or something? Right, yeah. I forgot.
ハローワークのおっちゃんに紹介されてきたんですけど。
え？ハローワーク？私が頼んでおいたのさ。ハロワのカンベに用心棒よこせってね。
Can we make our own voice lines for our characters? Or is there just a sex in the window in the voice lines? I mounted one of the monsters and someone said in chat, mount me next. But it wasn't them. It was the Hunter AI that says things. So is that an actual thing you can do? Yeah, that is a thing you can do. You can change what you say when certain things happen. Like when you enter battle, when you mount the monster, when you receive healing and buffs, and when you go down. Yeah, you're able to customize all of them. I never did it myself. I don't know if you're able to type in what you want to say, or if you have to use like a predetermined list or something of like words. But I think you can type in what you say. But yeah, that's an option. I don't remember where it is though, so you're gonna have to look up Google for that one.
そんなの払うお金ないわよ。
5000円で命張ってくれるなら安いもんさ。2人もよこしてくれるなんて神戸も気が利くね。
ちょっと待ってくれよ。用心棒命張るって一体何の話だ。俺らに何させる気だ。
一から説明してやるよ。こっち行きな、坊やたち。
Boy, Tachi.
川沿いに店が並んでるだろ。全部ここと同じようなスナック。
Oh, that's a fire risk. All those wires, holy crap.
何十年も泥棒に遭っててね。
泥棒？
泥棒って言っても盗むのは金じゃないよ。奴らが盗むのは電気さ。
電気？東電ってやつか。
ああ、あの電線を見てみな。この電線はずっと昔に奴らが勝手に張ったものさ。
奴らって誰だ。
あれってコミジュルじゃねえか。
コミジュル？なんだそれ。
Oh, I do. There is something else I remember.
の一つ、韓国マフィアだ。
There is something else I
名
remember.
前の組織なのか。
Oh, it's actually badass as
名
well.
称はね、コミジュルってのはあの場所そのものの名前だ。
じゃあそれがそのまま通り名になったってことか。
そういうこと。
ここいらのスナックはずっとコミジュルに電気を使われ続けてんのさ。その電気代だけで1店舗あたり月数万はいくよ。もちろんコミジュルは払ってくんないから店が負担してんだよ。
犯人がコミジュルって分かってんなら行動すりゃいいじゃねえか。とりあえず泥棒だからまず警察に連絡か。ではどこだ。
それができりゃ誰も苦労しねえだろう。
Yeah, that
ばあさん。
that seems about right.
そうだね。
え、なんでだよ。窃盗だぜ。警察様の出番だろう。
Only if the police are
コミジュルのアジトに行くなんて
only if the police are honest.
やべえこと。どれくらいやべえことなんだよ。
生きて帰ることはまずないね。
また大げさな。
大げさじゃねえ。
You're the only one
コミジュ
laughing.
ルに近づく人間はヤクザ、マフィア、警察関係なく片っ端から消えてくって昔っから有名で墓場みたいなところだぞ。偉人さんの他の連中だってあそこに近づくのは嫌がるくらいだ。
南波さんは知り合いいねえのか。コミジュルに。
いねえよ。知り合いたくもねえ。
そっか。じゃあコミジュルから離れたところでそいつらの誰かを見つけ出してから。
あそこから一歩でも外に出たら誰が誰だかわからねえよ。バッチつけてるわけでもねえ。コミジルの連中ってのは偉人さんでもひときわアンダーグラウンドな存在なんだ。
なるほど。街じゃあってもわからねえ。会いたきゃあそこへ行くしかねえか。
で、行けば死ぬのは間違いなし。というわけで、ばあさん、こりゃ諦めてもらうしかないぜ。
そんな簡単に言わないでくれよ。こりゃ死活問題なんだ。
そうだよな。なんかいい手がねえもんかな。
ほら一番。お前何言ってんだよ。
What they could do, interestingly, I mean, it would also cost money as well, but they could route some power lines from the opposite side of the street. Like, the power lines are coming across the river, right? From the Gomiju to the bars. So they could just move, so they could just get power lines, route them across the street away from Gomiju to the next street over and start tapping into their power supply. And then cut themselves off from Gomiju's power supply. That would mean that Gomiju would then be on the receiving end of a bill eventually, which would be very funny. Also, probably suicidal, but yeah.
コミジュルが勝手に張ったもんなんだし。
バカよね。
だよね。
That's why I cut it yesterday. Hey! She has bigger balls than Nanba does.
おい、何してんだよ、ババ。
すみません。私も止めたんですけ
Why
ど。
are you apologizing to us?
まあまあね、そんなことしたら どんな仕返しをされるかわかんないって泣いて止めるんだけどさ、今までもずっとこの繰り返しで、ついに昨日堪忍袋の緒が切れてブチッとやっちまったのさ。私も年かね。
Yeah, that age, sure.
どうするつもりなんだよ。
そこんとこはあんた方に頼みたいわけさ。
ふざけんなよ。
そんでやったのは昨日だな。コミジュルからの反応は？
Well, there was that smashed window.
出勤したらこんなもんが店に放り込まれててな。
今夜中に復旧しろ。
電線を直せってことか。もし直せなかったらどうなる？
Probably burned the place down.
相手は姿も見たことねえ連中だし、連中の言ってることが脅しじゃなけりゃなんか仕掛けてくるかもしんないね。
来るかもしんないねって、絶対来るさ。あのな、ばあさんが自分の大事な店を続けたい気持ちはわからんでもないけどさ、さすがに無茶すぎ。
自分の店？
Yeah, I guess that. She does keep calling the other woman Mama.
手配したってわけさ。
ああ
She's great. I like her.
とにかく冗談じゃねえ。俺はコミジュルと関わり合うのなんて絶対にごめんなさい。
Not the very exact thing I need, but I still need that gem, so I guess I'll kill a different monster. What? Okay.
頼りだ。
そうかい？嫌ならお帰り。腰の抜けたボディーガードに払う金はないよ。
ああ、そうかい。こっちから願い先だ。おい、帰るぞ。
すみませんでした。
Yeah.
本当に
Ichiban's gonna do it, isn't he?
あんた
Of course he is.
これからどうするつもりだ？
電線をまた引き直して、それでも揉めたら誰かにお金を借りて示談なりなんなり。
そんなのやめときな。あたしゃ納得いかないよ。
It's easy for you to say. You're just a regular.
そもそもてめえのせいだろ。
ばあさんの言う通りだ。納得いかねえな。
あ？
泥棒された上、その泥棒にまた金払うなんてありえねえ。バイト代は5000円だったな。
ああ、それがママの出せる限界でね。
でも
構わねえ。俺やるぜ。
マジかよ。ちょっと待てよ。
He wants to be a hero to the commoners.
人助けして金までもらえるなら願ったり叶ったりさ。
いいこと言うじゃないか。あんたはちょっと違うと思ったよ。誰かさんと違って。
こんなバーバ
本当にいいんですか？
ねえ、男に二言はねえ。俺たちで引き受けるぜ。
ちょいまし。
What, you can't just leave me here to die? Come
や
on.
る気のねえやつはお荷物だ。嫌ならお帰り。
わかったよ、もう。やるよ。やらいいんだろうが。
よし、話は決まったね。心強い用心棒が2人もいるんだ。営業開始と行こうじゃないか、ママ。
She's nuts. She is absolutely insane. I like her, but I wouldn't want to be around her for any period of time longer than it takes to finish a drink.
しかし不気味なビルだな。こんなに電線引っ張って奴ら一体何に使ってんだ？
俺が知るはずねえだろ。
飲みすぎだぜ、難波。
たった5000円ポッチで命かけろって言われてんだぞ。
そう言うなよ。死ぬと決まったわけじゃねえ。
でもよ、おかしいと思わねえか。コミジュルってのはあの建物の中に閉じこもったままで、そこの人間は大っぴらには人前に。
Yeah, it does kind of make me wonder if there isn't just like 3 people in there.
そんな奴らが今さら電線を元に戻せて客のいるスナックにわざわざ乗り込んでくると思うか？
じゃあこのメッセージはただの脅しってことか？
俺はそう睨んでるぜ。 偉人町の人間は小見次郎を恐れてる。それは小見次郎も分かってる。こんなもん投げ入れられたら普通はビビってすぐに言うこと聞くのが普通さ。だから石ころ投げて脅して送電戻すの待ってるんだ。戻したかなんて確認もいちいちしねえさ。
Of course they will.
確認しに来て
If they're
そのまま
yeah, I mean, if they knew that it had been disconnected in the first place, then they'd know that it wasn't reconnected,
ほっといた
and that the fear that the people of Ijincho have for them, the fear like that, they know that if everybody cuts the power, then they're going to have to instill the fear in a lot of people. Whereas if they, if one person cuts the power and then they instill fear back in them, then everybody, it'll radiate outwards. So yes, they are absolutely coming tonight. Even if there's only 3 people in the entire gang, they're coming. Right, so the reason I wasn't getting the ability to carve was because I was too far away. A little annoying, but I'll be able to deal with being close to the monster when it dies. I mean, just stand on the monster. Like, literally, just stand on it. Like, you don't need to be beside the monster. You can just stand on or under it. Like, it's not gonna hurt you. Don't be afraid of a dead monster, She-Man. Come on.
これはお前もう一個また投げに来るかもな。
俺たちはずっと戻さないって決めたんだ。今はそれで済んでもいつか乗り込んでくるかもしれねえな。
だからよ一番もう石ころで住んでる今のうちにもうこれは脅しだけだっつってまんまとばあさんほっといて。
And that was the reason why he was saying all that stuff. It's because he's terrified and he wants out. So he wanted to justify him running away. Yeah, no.
聞こえてるよ。
たく地獄耳なばあさんだぜ。どうした？
I don't see anything.
いや
Should I have seen something?
誰もいねえじゃねえか。
いやさっき人影が。
Time and place, lady. Time and place. Come on.
ポップコーンかよ。ビビらせやがって。
いらっしゃいませ。お客さん、うちは初めてでしたっけ？
まあな。
Oh, I recognize this guy.
あ
Yeah.
あの男ハローワークにいたやつだ。
本当だ。あの野郎。無職のくせに飲み屋なんか来やがって。
Nah. I can tell by the music this isn't going to go well.
なやめろ。お前コミジュルなのか。おい待て。
Oh, yeah, he's definitely leading them away. They're going to come back to a trash bar, aren't they?
邪魔すんじゃねえよ。
なんであんなことしたんだ。
雇われたんだ。あの店をめちゃくちゃにすれば大金をくれるってな。
お前を雇ったのは韓国のマフィアか。そうだろ。
知らねえよ。公園で飲んでたら声をかけられたんだ。店をぶっ壊せば100万くれるってな。
Million yen.
するってんならてめえらも容赦しねえぞ。
That's $10,000. That's quite a bit. Matsuo. Alright then, Matsuo, let's do this thing. Tenacious Fist! Wow, that... Okay. Goodbye. That was over quick. Holy crap. Oh, a silver safe skeleton key. Cool. I can now open silver safes whenever I want. Yeah, there's only one silver safe key, but there's many gold keys.
お前名前なんだっけ。 春尾で呼ばれてたよな。
そうだ、松尾だ。だよな。
うるせえ。
あのな、お前。店を襲っただけで100万なんて簡単にもらえると思ってたのか。
お茶悪いか。
お前を雇ったのはあのビルにいる韓国マフィアだ。間違いね
Yeah.
なんでわか
え。まあ、身に覚えがあるっていうか。襲われる理由があってな。でもあいつらはな。
No, he probably would have just been ended up floating in the river.
る。そうかよ。
お前に声かけてきたらどんなやつだった？顔は見たんだろ？
さあな、覚えてねえよ。
てめえ、ちゃんと答えろ。
やめろ、ナンバ
Do you know what? Namba is such a piece of shit. Like, he's a complete and total coward until somebody is weaker than him, and then he steps up. It's like he's an actual piece of shit.
聞きたきゃ、あのアマに聞け。
アマ？
お待て。
おい一番、オーナー、やめとけ一番。あそこに入ったやつは生きて帰れねえんだぞ。
あいつ笑ってやがった。
あの野郎、コミジュルに雇われたんじゃなくて、あいつがコミジュルの。
ああ、奴がコミジュルのメンバーかもな。
Then why was he at Hello Work?
どんどんやべえことになっちまってるじゃねえかよ。
あいつアマって言ってたぞ。コミジュルに女がいいのか？
そんなの知らねえよ。今そんなのどうでもいいだろ。
On the plus side, all
一番、
of those arrows missed.
やべえ、逃げろ。
どうすんだよ。殺されちまうよ。
よし。
Yeah, this is the part that I remember. I don't remember exactly what he says, but this is the badass part that I remember.
おい、コミジュル専用。
何してんだよ。
あんたらが雇ったやつか。あんたらのお仲間かは知らねえけど、もうそっちに帰ったんだ。俺らも返しちゃくんねえか。次の始末ってのも大変だろ。
やめとけって。
あと、それとよ、スナックの電線の件だ。あれでスナックは廃業寸前なんだぜ。あんたらどっちみちあの店が潰れりゃ電気だって取れねえだろ。もういい加減やめてやれよ。
お前の方。
あんたらも気合の入った組織なんだってな。だったらチンケな東電なんて似合わねえだろ。やめとけよ。
もう知らねえ。俺ら。
Oh, he's such a coward. He's such a coward. Yep. And Ichiban, don't blink.
気が済んだか。
Okay, so how many was that? 5? There's at least 5 people in this gang. Good.
ありがとよ。そうこなくちゃ。おい、帰ろうぜ。
マジかよ。
Hey. The rule for gangs like this, the rules for things like that, where it's like, oh, we don't know their name, we don't know their faces, we don't know their names, we don't know anything. Assume lowest numbers possible. Because if they had numbers, then they would actually do something about it. But realistically, since you don't know anything about it, about the gang's like numbers or anything like that, just assume that they have the minimum that you see. And what we see is about 5. Roughly 5. So that's probably how many members they have. If they had more, then they would be able to throw their weight around more. But as is, they're stuck with a stupid electricity stealing scam, and they use that weird homeless guy who was looking for a job for some reason, who may be a part of them, I don't know. But they use him to wreck the bar rather than doing it themselves, unless he is a member. I don't know. I don't get it. But like, yeah, they don't have the numbers to actually throw their weight around, so they bank on reputation. So yeah, I'm assuming that there's less than 10 people in that gang. About 5, less than 10. Welcome back.
Huh?
Huh? Guess they didn't want to mess with our hired guns. You really saved me. I can't believe you already took care of it. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's taken care of. Hold on. Why do you two think it's all settled? We just got a phone call. Probably from that man who was just here. Huh? You mean Matsuo? He called? Yeah, he said, sorry about earlier. Just leave the cable how it is. Sounds settled to me. Hey, Kashi! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome. Put your feet up. You so underrated? Probably not. I'm probably rated exactly as badly as I should be. But, you know, I appreciate the sentiment. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Seriously. Man, we did it, Ichiban. Yeah, was Matsuo really part of Gomijul, though? Who cares? The problem's solved. How'd you pull it off? I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing well. I'm enjoying myself. It was nothing special. Just did what you hired me to do. Look at you, serving some humble pie. Here's what I owe you. Wait, 5,000 yen total? I thought it was 5,000 yen each. I'm sorry. I wish I could pay you more, but I still owe Hamako-san money, too. This is all I have to give. Who's Hamako-san?
Oh,
Just because we're homeless doesn't mean you can skimp this hard on us. We risked our lives to... Cool it, Nanba. We helped them out. That's good enough. Yeah, and like I said earlier, Nanba is... He's very cocky when the person he's talking to is weaker than him. When they're stronger than him, all of his bravery goes out the window. My life's only worth 2,500 yen, huh? Then let me give you some more work. If you come work at my place tomorrow, I'll give you 5,000 and we'll call it even.
Nah.
You run a bar too, Hamako-san. Don't be a fool. You think I'd run a hole in the wall like this? Further down the river, there's a small row of restaurants. I'm down there. Small restaurants, huh? Sounds tasty. I need you to clean one of them, and I won't accept anything less than sparkling. Got it. Thank you. Okay, see you tomorrow. Over there, then. Oh, I should have asked. What are your names?
oh,
Nanda. Oh, I'm Kasuga. Why did that take you a minute? You got a first name?
Oh,
Ichiban. Ichiban Kasuga. I swear it's not fake. I'm still not convinced. It's a nice name. Wear it proudly. Yeah. So, I believe that she is about to give us an apartment. Hey! Obtain silver safe skeleton key. This key will allow you to open all silver safes scattered throughout the city. You can eat and drink, yep. So, oh, we're actually boxed in. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that she's actually going to give us an apartment now. I think that that's her deal. Alright, so that guy was actually super easy. I wonder why. He was like Not an issue at all. We just gave him one of those knuckles and then absolutely popped him. Do you know what? Let's actually try and steal from this guy. Why not? No, come on. Call for backup. Hey, you don't have any friends. You don't have any friends. That means I'm gonna beat you. Na 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 na. Weak. They're weak to fists. I don't get that. How can you be weak to fist? I mean, to be fair, I'd be weak to a fist too. But more importantly, I'd be weak to a fisting. But that's a slightly different thing. Okay, so it's over there. Wait, are we going to clean the place for her now? Or are we doing something else? She did say come over tomorrow. So I'm not entirely certain what's going on there. But, alright, we'll just go do the thing, I suppose. Oh, didn't I actually see a... Didn't I actually see another silver safe somewhere? Oh, right, at Hello Work. I forgot about that. I doubt that... Honestly, I doubt that I can get anything off these guys. They're too low. What the... Oh, that makes more sense. The reason I was unable to carve was as simple as people were capturing them. Yes, you're not allowed to carve monsters that are being captured, G-Man. That is absolutely true. I didn't think you didn't know that, but okay. Okay. That actually reminds me though. There was that little area there. I'm kind of curious what's down there, if there is anything down there. Let's take a little bit of a not a shortcut, but a little bit of a detour. It'll mean having a fight, but also there's that. Well, maybe it won't mean having a fight. Oh, treasure hunt. Oh yeah, right. Half-empty drink. I forgot that was a thing. Commercial district. Yo. Yeah, so it will mean having a fight. Oh well. Boom! Boom! Why am I so overpowered? I don't think it has anything to do with, like, gear or anything. I don't think it has anything to do with DLC. The only gear I have is defensive. I don't have any offensive gear. So I don't really get it. And, I was Capitalist Punisher. Burnout Bully. Boy, do I know about Burnout. Actually, these guys might have something. Hang on. Oh. Am I overpowered? Did I accidentally get some gear that just makes him do a ludicrous amount of damage somehow? Hang on, let me check his gear real quick. Ichiban, he's barehanded. So... Oh, he does have this, which gives dexterity. Oh, attack. No, attack is at the top. Okay, so these give magic, but that's not... Well, maybe magic would help with the, like... No, I just didn't know people were capturing them, because this monster has the exact same sleeping animation as Death, because when it sleeps on a map, it sleeps in Alco special animation. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so this does give a slight magic boost. So... Maybe that's why, his, like, super punch was doing so much. Job deadbeat. Huh. Interesting. No, but Nanba's magic. Hang on. You can see the stats. Nanba's magic is 56. Ichiban's is 45. And his attack is 43 versus 31. So, like, no, attack-wise, it's the defense that's crazy. Look. Defense 25. Defense 85. Defense is nuts. But offensively, like, he's just fine. Like, there's nothing special about him. So yeah, I don't really get it. Actually, hang on. Skills. Do we actually have any... Oh, yeah. Tag team. Essence of Mayhem. A grandiose display of absurdity that damages a single enemy. A deeper bond with your party members makes for a more powerful attack. Members with particular status effects cannot join. Interesting. How do I use that? I do not know. I do not know. Let me... How do I... No, hang on. Oh, wait. Change settings. This. So, Pigeon Raid and Power Nap, and we'll go Pitiful Look over here. Gnarly Breath. I don't think that that's honestly very useful. And then for you... Honestly, I don't really use anything else. I suppose I'll throw in that. Maybe I'll be able to see it at some point. Okay, so I was wrong earlier. When I was saying that the apartment is over there, no, it's actually here. It is literally right here. In order to get there, you have to go through here, I think. Hi. Yeah, this is a red light district, and yeah, that's exactly where the apartment is. It's on that corner. It's literally that window there and that window there. So yeah, I did remember. It just took me going to the right place to remember. Hello, E.T. Welcome back. How you been? How you doing? It's been a hot minute. One thing I recommend is for you. Is when you unlock the business side thing, is to focus on it. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, that's how you usually do. Wait, what the fuck's going on here? Hi. That's usually what you do in Yakuza games. Like, even Yakuza 0, 5, 6. Focus on, if you want money, focus on the business. It's the exact same every time. But okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, right, there's like bug catching as well. I forgot about that. Where are you keeping that? Kasuga, where are you keeping that? Come on. Either it's dead and you're talking to a dead bug, or it's alive and it's just going to flutter out of your pants eventually. Well, we've got a job to do tomorrow. Better make sure we don't oversleep.
Ooh.
Yeah, good night. Night. Is Ichiban sleeping under the box? Is that where Ichiban is sleeping? Because that's where he turned. Nanba turned into the tent. Kasuga just went and hid under a box. All right, let's head over to Hamiko-san's restaurant. Probably, yeah. She said it was just down the river, as I recall. Yeah, I have just been there. And it's right over here. And would you look at that? Right where I said it would be. You gotta love it. That's where he pulled that Ichiban in the box move. Yeah. The flying headbutt. Eh? Yo, daijoubu. She's actually pretty. She's cute.
なんなのよ、こんな時間に。もう少し寝かせてよ、浜子さん。
今から掃除が入るよ。みんな夕方まで出かけてな。
I kind of feel bad now. Hey.
あんた何？5人も相手して。
Oof.
小料理やってこういうことか。
Yeah. Not really. Real talk, if we put a bunch of women from Yakuza in a dark room, they probably all look the exact same. They all got pigtails. It's because they're supposed to look cute. Cater to the thirsty. Yeah, they cater to Twitch audiences.
しけりすぎて埃も出ねえよ。
Ew.
おい一番このティッシュ拾ってくれよ
Dude, you're
てめえでやれよ。仕事だろ。
dude, you're homeless.
仕事でも触りたくねえもんは触りたくねえんだよ
Then get a bigger piece of tissue or something.
わがまま言ってると一生ホームレスのままだぞ。
俺は潔癖症のホームレスなんだ
アホか。
Yeah, just a bit.
違法風俗反対。委員長から撤退せよ。
Right.
川沿いの飲食店経営者に次ぐ。こちらはブリーチジャパン。横浜地区リーダー久米である。
I remember this dickhead. I remember this dickhead. Sanctimonious prick.
なんだあれ。
知らないのかブリーチジャパンだよ
Yeah.
違法風俗反対。
Not a fan of prostitution. Probably not a fan of the homeless either.
ブリーチジャパン
いわゆる NPO ってやつだもう14、15年前か
Really?
すべてのグレーゾーンを白色にってスローガンで世の中に出てきたんだ世の中には白黒つけがたいグレーな領域があるだろう厳密には法に触れてるが昔からの習慣で警察も目をつぶってる部分さそこが犯罪の温床になっているって主張してグレーゾーンに切り込んだのが奴らさブリーチってのは漂白って意味だよ
グレーゾーン
Basically pricks.
うん横浜だけじゃなく全国に支部があるでそ
Rio.
のブリーチジャパンの
Rio
設立者が
Aoki.
青木亮だ
Who's that?
青木亮
今の東京都知事だよ
Ah.
で町の浄化作戦をやったっていう確かカムロ町三景作戦
Right, the guy who worked with the Omi Alliance to kick out the Tojo. Yeah, that guy. The guy who's as corrupt as possible. Good. Right.
分かってるじゃねえか青木亮は時代の寵児になってテレビや雑誌に引っ張りだこ今じゃ東京都知事だ政界に進出するタイミングでブリーチジャパンの代表は降りたが今でも青木のカリスマ性は衰えちゃいねえだからあんなに若者が集まるのさ
もしかしてあいつらがここに集まった理由ってのは
Because they want to take away people's livelihoods.
こちらの店舗は飲食店として役所に届けております。しかし2階に上がった客は食事など食べません。中居の女性が運んでくるのはお茶だけなのです。では客の男は中居と何をしているのでしょうか。それはいかがわしい行為に他なりません。
Do you get the feeling that that was an actual question? What do men do up on the top floor? No, really, what do they do? I don't understand. all they do is drink tea with a lady. Like, I don't understand. Should I give? I don't like to like go political or anything, but should I give my opinion on prostitution again? It's the only political opinion that I feel actually like passionate about. God damn it, there's women in the crowd. That means we can't fight them because this game still isn't allowed to fight women. True. Honestly, I'm sure that Ichiban will give my exact opinion on prostitution in a moment, so I'm not worried about it.
れっきとした犯罪行為が何十年にもわたって堂々と行われているのです。しかし働かされる女性の多くは店に洗脳
Oh, that's so annoying. There is very, very, very little that annoys me more than the argument, well, you're just brainwashed, so you don't understand. That's just so patronizing and so fucking stupid. I hate it. I genuinely hate it. There are people in this world who are brainwashed. There are organizations in this world that brainwash people, such as Scientology, for example. But to talk to a crowd of poor people just doing what they can to make ends meet and telling them that they're brainwashed, fuck you. Fuck you, my friend. What a prick. Okay. Okay, we'll shut down. Hey, let me ask you something. How are they fucking going to get jobs, you prick? You're just going to have like an entire crowd of young women desperate for food, and no, and you're just going to take their job away, and then what are they going to do? What the fuck are they going to do? I wonder what the unemployment rate is in Japan at this era. It's probably not zero. It's probably not zero. That's the entire reason why people become prostitutes in the first place. It's because they need to eat. It's because they just need to eat. If you take... And they're going to find ways to get food. And if that means... And if that means having sex, then that means having sex. There ain't fucking shit you should do about it. Except for make new jobs. Give people jobs and they will naturally move away from this. But just demanding that they stop and not providing them a place to go. Like, hell, the women actually live here, for fuck's sake. So not only are you demanding that they quit their job, that their job is taken from them, you're also demanding that they're kicked out of their home. So they're going to go and live in a homeless village literally just across the river. And then what the fuck are they going to do there? I wonder. Do you think maybe, just maybe, they're going to turn to prostitution to make ends meet? Oh, it's so mind-blowingly fucking patronistically stupid.
ここの女たちは頑張って働いてるだけさ。
He's a coward as well.
頑張っていれば犯罪も許されるんですか？
お前らみたいな鬼さんにどうこう言われる筋合いないんだよ。
だったらなぜ飲食店として営業許可を取ってるんですか？やましい気持ちがあるからでしょう。
守るもんのためには仕方ねえ時もあんだよ。
守るものとは何ですか？借金の返済日ですか？ローンの支払いですか？
バカ野郎！お前ら体張る女たちを何だと思ってんだ。病気の親を面倒見る娘もいりゃ、幼い子供を抱える母だっていいんだよ。みんなここが最後の砦になってんだ。
聞きましたか皆さん？犯罪で稼いだお金で我が子を育てる女性がいるそうです。その子が将来親の仕事を知ったらどう思うでしょうか？
That is not your decision to make. A Karen as well, at least while legally questionable, she still does a better job at caring for others than an American one. That is not your decision to make. You don't get to decide how those children will feel about their parents when they grow up. You don't. What exactly is your hope in this? What exactly do you want from this? You want to take away a person's livelihood, a person who has children, and kick them out onto the streets? What the fuck are you expecting, you... God! Oh, this just makes me angry. This just makes me angry. Fuck me. Ugh. Do you know, like, seriously, Like, genuinely, I couldn't give a rat's ass about politics. I couldn't give a flying fuck. All those twats in business suits shouting at each other every day, they can all go fuck themselves. I couldn't give a toss. And everybody else who tries to butt in on other people's business and tell you how the world works and how it should work, they can all go fuck themselves too. But this especially, like, they're not hurting anyone, you tool. They're not doing, okay, illegal? Make it fucking legal. If it was legal, would you have a problem with it? No? Then how about this? Rather than trying to take away people's jobs, homes, and any kind of hope that they have in the world, rather than doing that, why don't you petition the government to make it legal? Okay, you don't want to do that? I wonder why that is. Maybe it's because you don't actually give a shit whether it's legal or not. You are just a sanctimonious prick who's decided how the world works and who's decided how people should live their lives, and you just want to force your own opinions and ideals onto other people. Well, guess what? Not everybody was born with a silver spoon shoved up their arseholes, you twat. Oh. These people are here for a fucking reason. And it's because they can't get proper jobs. They don't live in a good place where they can easily get them. And their last line of defense, as the lady said, is to do something that they wouldn't want to do. And who the fuck is getting hurt? The children? They're doing everything in their power to provide for them. Yes, okay, some of those children may well grow up and feel like their parents could have done more for them, especially if the father's missing, if the father is gone. Yes, okay, some of the children might grow up feeling like that, but the other children will realize just how hard their mother worked for them, you cunt. Oh, that's why he reminds me of her. She tries to force everyone to do what she wants all the time and is rude as shit for no reason, when she has the most privilege in the entire school. Yeah. Yeah, that's all this is. This is all middle-class cunts who've never had to struggle a day in their life trying to force their own middle-class ideals on people who simply don't have the means to live a middle-class life. That's why it pisses me off. That's why prostitution should be legal. It is not because I would go to a prostitute. I wouldn't. Not for any, moral reasons. It's just I don't have the cojones. I don't have the, I don't have the confidence to do something like that. I just don't. I am the definition of a shut-in. The reason, laws against prostitution are just laws punching down on some of the most vulnerable and desperate people in society. That's all they are. It's just bullying. And it's absolutely disgusts me. I really hope I can punch this guy in the face at some point. Hey, Ichiban! Ichiban! Oh, Ichiban! Hey, there's the boy. Yep. Bye.
なかなかやるじゃないか、一番。
Yeah. What's that on your hand? Well, that was probably the most infuriating thing I've seen in this game so far. I've seen in any game so far. Because it genuinely just attacks my morals. It's been 2 or 3 years since Bleach Japan started protesting in Ijincho. Now they're marching around almost every week. A lot of places have shut down thanks to them. But you're holding out for all the girls you've got here, right? Most of them don't have Japanese citizenship. They're children or grandchildren of illegal immigrants. If I shut down, where would they go? If we're being honest, they'd probably fall in with some leeches who'd skim off most of their earnings. So I do what I can to protect them myself, you know.
Nah.
Think you can keep it up? Who knows? I own the place, but I'm just leasing the land. If the owner told me to leave, that'd be the end of it.
Huh?
Huh? Oh. You come back for more trash, fellas. I feel like they came back for more trash. You really did a number on us this afternoon? You're still out protesting at this hour. Do you even have a permit? No. Scumbag gonna scumbag. No, this isn't a protest. Bleach Japan helps the downtrodden and the weak too. Uh-huh. Sure. Sometimes that means giving people like these guys our support. Right. So Bleach Japan intentionally pays thugs. Good. They were just hanging around a hamburger joint in front of the station. They've lived on cheap processed food their whole lives. Oh, the peasantry. The peasantry! They don't even know what a good meal tastes like, and that can stunt your growth. So we're trying to give them an opportunity here. Tonight, Bleach Japan will cover the bill. What are you getting at? Ew, I just thought I'd take these boys to feast on some high-class cooking from this fine establishment. So that's your angle. You really thought this through.
Boy.
Hold up. What's the point of taking them somewhere with no food? That's exactly what he wants to hear. My permit says I run a restaurant, so I can't refuse. What are you gonna do then? I guess I'll feed them until the money runs out. Then I suppose my part is at an end here. I'll leave you to enjoy your meal. That is, if they have any food to serve. Looking forward to hearing all about it. Bye for now, then.
Oh.
So what's on the menu tonight, old lady? I'll give you that being forced to live in front of a burger place but not be able to buy any burgers will kill me on the inside. Oh, no. No, he's just lying. He's just lying through his teeth. These are contract cunts. So they're probably well paid by the dickheads in charge. I'm afraid all I've got left are some stale crackers. 10,000 yen each. Eat up. You fucking with us, Granny? Oh, not a fan of crackers. I have some cookies, I think. They're a little moldy, though. You call that food? Well, I wouldn't eat it, but I think it's appropriate for the occasion.
Oi.
Hey, you take us for fools?
Matta.
Calm down, fellas. We're perfectly allowed to be dissatisfied customers. Yeah, get us some real food.
Oi.
Oh, shut up. Stop complaining and get out of here.
So ka.
Oh, I see. You're saying this place doesn't have anything to eat. Guess we'll go tell the Bleach Japan guy who gave us the money then. You gonna pretend that wasn't your goal from the start? That sob story was as thin as paper. You guys got hired to mess with their business, so get out of here. Oh, hey! The old guy's getting violent with us. You hit us first, so consider this self-defense. Beat the shit out of them. Alright. Bring it on. Come on. Okay, so I can just do that whenever I want. Let's go with Rock Swing, though. I wonder if I can, like, hit people around him with this. Sadly, everybody moved out of the way, so... Oh, that's... Wait, no. Obtained... that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Okay, so, my guy's not doing well. Okay. Oh, no, it's fine. Watch out behind you. Okay, I need to thin out the herd. I want to attack. I'm worried about getting tripped up by the guy on the left. Hold on a moment. I'm really worried about getting tripped by the guy. Okay, no, screw it. Pigeons. This will probably kill him anyway. This will probably kill this guy anyway. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Nice. Alright. Stare down. Started mad dogging Kasuga. Stricken with fear? Kasuga, come on, man. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing, man? Kill that guy. He's fearing Kasuga. That cannot be allowed to stand. Oof. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. And he's down. Okay. Goodbye. Okay, good. You overcame the fear. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Boop. This entire thing just went wrong because I hit the wrong button. I just hit the wrong button one time, and then Nanba went down because of it. So that sucks. Real question, why are team members also going with the team-based system besides gameplay reasons? Yeah, gameplay reasons. That's why. Just gameplay reasons. Okay, so Nanba still got XP, but he only got a third what Ichiban got. Okay. Well, that's fine. Level up. Headbutt Barrage. Interesting. Like, the turn-based system isn't just... Well, okay. So, part of it is Ichiban being like that, but realistically, I think that it's supposed to be like the way he sees the world. He sees the world as a turn-based system. He sees... so, it's not that the others are fighting within his system, it's that he sees them fighting and, like, molds the way they look around what he thinks the world should look like. Which is actually kind of crazy to think about. He's kind of like the Scarlet Witch of the Yakuza universe. He just molds the world around himself. Yeah. I mean, they're probably going to. Or at least they're going to try, but... Oh, okay. Yep. I feel sorry for anybody who wants to actually do the Monster Hunter Wild story properly, because I'm joining in low rank story quests because I need a regular version of material. Yeah, I mean, if Ichiban genuinely had a stand, I can see that his would revolve around turn-based combat. Yeah, which would actually be pretty awesome, to be honest. It would be pretty damn cool. And yeah, it is just bullying. That's the exact word I used.
さてと、すっかり遅くなったし、帰るか。
ああ、
悪いね、二度も助けられちまって。
どういたしまして。また掃除が必要な時は呼んでよ。
Did we get paid? I don't think we got paid.
ちょっと待ちね。
何？
あんたたちホームレスなんだろ？
ああ。
ここに住まないかい？2階の人にしてやるよ。
Yeah.
本当にいいのか？それは助かるぜ。
Where are the girls going to work though?
でも一部屋潰す余裕なんてあんのか？女の子の仕事が減って金に困るんじゃ。
別に私はお人よしでかそってんじゃないんだよ。
Eh? What is that supposed to mean? Are you hoping that the girls will just work with them? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm out at sea.
あんたたちに部屋を貸すと居住権ってものが発生する。それが私の狙いってことよ。
狙いって。
That means that she can't get kicked out.
どうなるんだい？
頭悪いね。あんたらはここに住む権利があるって法律的に主張できるのさ。
わからねえな。わざわざそんなことしなくてもここはあんたの店だろ。
そうだよ。でも住んでるところはまた別さ。ここは単なる店舗だからね。ここには私の居住権はないのさ。
Ichiban's Sorry, I had a slight stroke. Ichiban's suit is now clean. Did you notice that? He cleaned himself up. It's all nice and shiny again.
それにここの土地と建物は借り物だよ。ブリッジジャパンの連中がここの所有者をけしかけて、あたしらを立ち退かせようとするかもしれないからね。
確かにやりかねねえな。
でも居住権ってのはこれがなかなか手強い権利でね。それさえありゃ土地と建物を所有してたって住んでる人間を簡単に追い出すことができなくなるのさ。
They can. It would just be a lot more difficult.
俺たちが住むことで店を守る最後の防波堤になるってわけか。
やっと分かったようだね。
本当に住ませてくれるのか？
But
本当に俺らでいいのか？
ま、店の子たちだと国籍がないから賃貸契約が結べなくてね。仕方なしさ。冗談だよ。スナックの一件を見込んでこっちからの頼みさ。
わかった。
live insecure again.
やらせてもらうぜ。
But I am
その代わり
confused though.
で出ていくなんて許さないよ。ブリーチジャパンが偉人町から去るまではきっちり面倒見てもらうよ。
わかってるよ。恩に着るぜ。
I am confused though, because that doesn't solve the original question of like, don't the women need that room? Like, where are the women going to work? I don't know. How big is her place? Like, is it just that one square of like the two windows at the top? Or does she own more of the block? Or, well, is she leasing more of the block? I don't know. That's a bit weird. That's a bit strange. Whoa! Okay. Not exactly what I was expecting. Aww. Oh, that's cute. Oh, the relief. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't put my face directly into it. You're a germphobe.
その布団の匂いにはこの店の歴史と年季が詰まってんだよ。
しかしホームレスから脱出できるなんて思ってもみなかったな。
That's nice. I like this.
ありがとうな、一番。
バカ、 礼を言うのは俺の方じゃねえか。難波がいなかったら俺は死んでたんだぜ。
Hey, we have a proper bromance going along. You love to see it.
なあ、難波って看護師だったんだろ。
まあな。
なんで辞めちまったんだ。
病院の薬をくすねて闇で売ってたんだ。結構いい金になってよ。そのうち海外の医薬品まで仕入れるようになってな。
Huh.
手を広げすぎたらあっという間にバレちまった。まあ、おかげで看護師免許は剥奪されちまった。
だよそれ。またバカなこと
Yeah, but
うん。後悔してるよ。
I mean, a nurse is a pretty good paying job, but it's not as good as it should be.
看護師は無理でもまた新しい目標だってできるだろう。
簡単に。
I mean, I don't think that nurses should be paid like the same wage as doctors. Doctors go to college for several years. They need that money. Like, they need the money to pay off their debts. But like, nurses are still like very underpaid. Or at least that used to be the case. Like 5 years ago or so, in Ireland, that was a thing that kept on cropping up over and over again. How nurses get paid like half of what a doctor does or something like that, even less. So yeah, nurses should definitely be very well paid, though. But sadly, it's not really the case. So I can imagine the temptation of being around all those shiny bottles of drugs. And dude, why not?
そういう一番はなんか目標があるのか。
Understandable. Don't condone though. Do not condone. No. Live an honest life, people. Sorry, the absurdity of what I just said just kind of crashed into me just there. Like, do you think that there was a drug dealer watching the stream or watching the VOD and I said that and then you suddenly like, he's right! I never thought of that! No, of course it fucking doesn't. Of course nobody would. What the fuck? Nobody gives a shit what I say. No, I take that back. YouTube and Twitch care what I say. For some reason. I don't know why. But something about brands or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's why I said it.
追いかけてきた背中が目の前から消えちまったんだ。
Oh yeah, that's true. He is completely without purpose at this point.
他のことなんて。
組長さんのことか。まあ、お前なら何だってできるだろう。
簡単に言うな。もう40超えてんだぜ。
お前さっき俺には随分簡単に言ってくれたしよ。
だったな。悪い。
目標か。
How about getting a job? That would be a good way to
お前
start.
子供の頃何になりたかった？
え？
Oh, I know what the answer to this.
なんだっけな。
He wanted to be a hero.
だいぶるなよ。照れてんのか？
ガキの頃、
Hero.
俺は勇者になりたかったな。
Called it.
あ？勇者？どういうこと？
ドラクエに出てくんだろ？あの勇者だよ。
それゲームのキャラだろ。ありえねえよ。
悪いかよ。
いや、まあ、
そんなの自由だろ。なりたいもんになりてって。
They are.
そんな
Doesn't mean that we're not allowed to laugh at you though.
自由だろ。
だよな、一番。
なんだよ。
なりゃいいじゃねえかよ、勇者。うん。なるべきだ。
やめてくれよ。それガキの頃に思ってただけで。
でも今、目標はねえんだろ。じゃあ残ってる目標はそれしかねえじゃねえか。
酔っ払ったのか？だいたいそんなの職業でもねえし。
そりゃ職業じゃねえよ。でも勇者ってのはスライム倒していつか成り上がってなるもんだろ。 生き様だろ。
That's true.
やがる
That's true. That's clever.
生き様。
It's a lifestyle, not a job.
そうさ。お前なら今から
I mean-
成り上がれるぜ。
I mean, let's face it, he's been doing that this entire time. His entire character is about, like, helping the underdogs and stepping in when others people wouldn't. So, yeah, like, he's obviously already doing it. And hell, it's actually been going pretty well for him so far. I mean, yes, he was betrayed by a father figure, but that's not his fault. I mean, it was kind of his fault for bursting into that room that he was explicitly warned not to go into, otherwise there would be dire consequences. But, you know, apart from that, it wasn't really his fault. He's basically done nothing wrong. So, yeah. Continue to live your best life, my dude. Why not?
悪くねえな。成り上がりって生き様。一丁ドーンとかましてみっか。
おう、その息の一番。
俺たちの輝かしい未来に乾杯だ。
未来の勇者にな。
乾杯。
Oh, I would not have done that hard. That, yeah, I'd be very worried that those were about to shatter. Okay. I mean, it's small, it's run down, it's dirty, and there's a train going by, but you know, it's a new home, I suppose. Oh, this is that guy.
勘弁してくれ。今度はあの店必ずぶっ潰すから。
So he wasn't working for them. No, he wasn't one of them.
失敗して悪かった。金だってもういらねえから、もう一回チャンスを。あの邪魔した二人は、俺が必ず始末する。あのままじゃ、あんたらも困るだろう。な。
네가 걱정할 필요는 없어. 가게에는 전화해두었다. 나머지는 우리가 알아서 처리하지.
I don't speak Korean.
何？なんて言ったんだ。
お前のようなクズを雇ったのが間違いだった。
죽어라.
Oh! Wow. That was brutal. That was very brutal. Okay. Cool. So that's chapter 3. And what a way to end it. Holy crap. The Dragon of Yokohama. Wait, that's a spoiler. I shouldn't say that. E.T. also. You said also like 3 minutes ago, but you didn't actually elaborate. Also what? I'm very curious. Also what? Chapter 4. The Dragon of Yokohama. Yay. So seriously, where are the girls doing business? Hey, it's that guy! See, I knew he'd be here. I knew he'd be here eventually. I thought that they met back up at the job center though. I didn't realize that he came to find them. True. Besides, I love how that Yakuza 7 is considered a lightly woke game. Well, I'm like, let's see, the main protagonist is a criminal, becomes homeless, and even dares to stand up for those who most people would consider dregs of society. Adachi. Yeah, Adachi. He's a bro. He's cool. Lightly woke. How? What? No. No. Don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah. That's just really weird. Alright. There's a wokeness. Oh, I did see some stupid website. Is it woke or not? Fucking bullshit. Ugh. Don't care. Couldn't care less. There are some fantastic games on that website. I'm absolutely certain of it. There are some absolutely brilliant games on that website. So they can all go fuck themselves. Like, how long do you think it would take me to find a game that I absolutely love on that website? Like, genuinely. Like, less than 5 seconds. I can already name one. You're right? Spider-Man for the PS4. Absolutely amazing game. Spider-Man 2 for the PS4. Or for the PS5. Absolutely amazing game. There you go. Less than 5 seconds, I guarantee you that those are on the list. Which means I couldn't give a flying fuck about that list. I couldn't care less. Those games are awesome. Which means that there's probably plenty of other games in there that are also awesome. So, the list is null and void. He sneaks in while she's not looking. Oh, do you know what would have been funny if he was like a shadowy figure? If he had on like a like a duster coat or something like that, so you couldn't actually tell who it was. And then you're like, oh shit, the Koreans are coming. The Koreans are coming. And they could do like a horror movie kind of thing, or like a suspense movie where you hear like creaking outside the door, and then the doorknob slowly twisting, and then you open the door, and then boo, and then and then oh, I'm gonna kill you. No, don't kill me. Wait, what? I recognize that voice. Yeah, it's me. That would have been funny as hell. But okay, whatever. They ruined it. See, they're trying to do it with the slow zoom ins and stuff, but it's not like we don't know he's not in danger. You see? They could have done this so much better. Just give him the coat. They could have done that so much better if we didn't know that that was Adachi. But we did, so it lost all of its impact. Oh, that's a shame.
なんなんだこの人。知り合いか。
神奈川県警の元刑事さんだ。
刑事？
元刑事。直近じゃ免許センターの職員だよ。
でもよくここが分かったな、足立さん。あんたの方はあの後大丈夫だったんすか？
大丈夫。いや、そうでもねえな。クビになったよ、警察。え？あとちょっとで夢の満額退職金だったのにな。
Yeah, that's entirely your fault.
免職だ。
じゃああんたたった一人でこの場所見つけ出したのか。
春日には俺からスマホを渡してたんでね。
GPS?
だったら来る前に連絡くれりゃよかったのに。
Also, that's true too.
連絡つかなかったのはそっちだろう。まあ、撃たれた挙句ホームレスやってたんじゃ、スマホの充電もできなかったわけだ。
俺の体より携帯の心配?
Yeah, why did he not give him a charger? Like, seriously.
は?
GPS だよ。っていや。
GPS has been around for a long time.
なんだよ、感じ悪いな。
When was GPS? When was the GPS system invented? It was invented by the U.S. military. I know that. GPS system. When was it? Oh yeah, right. GPS system is actually redundant because it's global positioning system. My bad. First launched 1978, 47 years ago, by the U.S. Space Force. Yeah. Interesting. Initial constellation 12 billion. Operating costs 2 billion per year as of 2023. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so the US military gives everybody access to the GPS system for some reason. Honestly, I'm not entirely certain why. I mean, I know I know that the dark web was originally made by the CIA. And the reason for that is because they wanted to have a place on the internet where they could covertly covertly access and talk to each other and get orders and stuff like that. But because people would be able to find that covert area of the internet, then they'd be able to track who went there. So it would basically be just a pit stop for spies that you could just look in on and see who's actually a spy. So in order to hide the what's it called? In order to hide that secret area of the internet, they just give it out to they just allow anybody to access it. So therefore, you don't have to be a spy to access it. So therefore, the spies are still able to access it and able to talk to each other covertly, but they have deniability because anybody can do it. So yeah, I understand why the dark web was allowed access to everyone, but I'm not entirely certain why GPS is, because honestly, people could. I wouldn't like. They're also able to cut countries off from it. I know that because of the Ukrainian war, Russian planes and stuff were cut off from the GPS system. So they're able to give it and they're able to take it away. So why don't they ask people to pay for it? I don't understand that. But okay.
人工衛星使ってその位置を特定できるんだ。そのシステムが GPS。そいつでこの人はお前の居場所を突き止めたってことよ。
Yeah, and it was in operation for 20 years before you went into prison, my dude. You should notice. Shh. Oh, am I overthinking it? Am I overthinking things? Oh, don't give him ideas. Right. Sorry, my personal CIA agent, if you're listening. I think your name is Dan, but I think today might be your day off, isn't it, Dan? Aren't you usually off on Thursdays and Fridays? Anyway, Dan, just ignore what I just said if you're listening. Okay, it would be an awful idea. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. No, don't worry. Say hi to your wife for me.
それより足立さん、警察クビになったってのは。
カムロ町での建造物侵入、傷害、公務執行妨害。役満で懲戒免職だ。
Yakuza.
されねえだけありがたく思えとさ。
Is that a Mahjong reference?
やっぱ俺のせい？
No, not really. It's really not his idea because the entire plan to get into the meeting was actually no, going to the meeting in the first place was his idea. Like Ichiban met with Adachi in front of Shangri-La, and then Adachi brought him to where the meeting was. Ichiban didn't even know that there was a meeting in the first place, but Adachi brought Ichiban to the meeting, showed him how to get in through the sewers, fought with him every step of the way to get to the meeting. Like, it's not Ichiban's fault. It's really not.
なんでまたそんなことに。
あんた、春日がカムロ町で撃たれたって話は？
うん。聞いてるよ。
撃たれた場所は警視庁と年頃にしてる近江連合幹部会の場だ。俺は春日がそこへ忍び込んでいくのを手助けした。
Sneak. Yeah, that's one way to put it. I don't remember that mission being very stealthy.
で、我が神奈川県警はそのお怒りごもっともでと俺をクビにして一件落着とした。
すまねえ。
Yeah, again, not your fault.
悪いと思ってんなら協力しろや、春日。俺はまだ総監を諦めちゃいねえ。
総監。
警視総監だよ。
警視総監が。なんだよ。
あいつは近江連合と癒着してるはずなんだ。連中のカムロ町進出をおめこぼしする見返りにな。
Oh, I'm absolutely certain that's what's happening. Ain't a doubt in my mind about that.
一番に何ができるってんだよ。
警視総監とつながってんのは近江連合若頭代行の荒川真澄。春日は昔その子分だった。この間胸を。
Acting captain. Sorry, I just noticed that, and it caught my attention. Arakawa is the acting captain of the Omi Alliance. So why isn't he an actual captain then? Is something going on there? Is there like a power struggle going on? Curious.
今でも俺 れはおやさんの
Dude, my guy, he almost killed you.
おめでたいね。
つってもクビになったおまわりが警視総監相手にどうする
Hey, he's only disgraced recently.
まあ平たく言や復讐だ。
復讐
Now that I think about it, why is Itachi-san going after the police commissioner anyway?
話は20年前に遡る。資産家の老夫婦が強盗に殺されたって山があってな。星は近所で失業中の前科者で、俺がこの手でワッパーかけた。くすみという男だった。だが裁判の直前になって、そいつは犯行時刻に別の場所で目撃されていたと分かった。つまりアリバイがあったんだ。皮肉なことに、その証言も俺が聞き込んできたもんだった。
Okay.
それで
俺はすぐ捜査本部に報告した。その時県警はすぐにくすみを釈放するべきだった。
でもそうはならなかった。
ええ。アリバイの証言は固いと少なくとも現場はそう感じていた。だが上は目撃した証人に何度も本当かと
I don't see where this is going.
そこまで言われると自信がないと言わせるまで徹底的に必要にだ。
Okay.
なんでだよ。
神奈川県警本部長様の指示でだ。そいつが今の警視総監堀之内十郎よ。
その指示の理由は
当時奴には神奈川県警から警視庁へ転任するって内定が出ていた。ところが起訴した容疑者がシロだったとなりゃ大事だ。本部長の堀之内は尻拭きに追われて転任どころじゃない。だから目撃証言を取り下げさせる。
Okay, so this is actually a very important thing for you guys, for me to say, for me to remember, and for everybody out there. Okay, if you are ever interrogated by the police, the very first thing that you should say is, "I want a lawyer." The second thing that you should say is, "Hello, are you my lawyer?" Then the third thing should be, I'm glad to hear that. Like, say nothing except, "I want a lawyer," and just wait. Just keep on saying that. Just keep on saying that over and over again. Because here's the thing. When the police have you in an interrogation room, you are at an extreme disadvantage immediately. Because, A, they will only bring you into an interrogation room if they are reasonably certain in their evidence. If they're not reasonably certain in their evidence, they won't arrest you. They'll gather more evidence and then they'll arrest you. So you're already at a disadvantage. They probably know more about whatever is happening than you think they do. And the second thing is because, as Adachi said, witness intimidation. The police interrogators go on training courses to train how to interrogate people to make them fess up. Okay? Now, you might think that torture is the only way to make somebody admit to a crime that they didn't commit, but that's not true. You can be tricked, you can be coerced, you can be given a bad deal that just hurts you and it doesn't help you at all. They can, even if you are completely innocent as a bird and have absolutely nothing to do with the crime, they can still trick you and intimidate you into making you confess. They can absolutely do that. So, and they can also do something which is incredibly ridiculous, which is they can imply that you wanting a lawyer is an admission of guilt. It is not an admission of guilt. It is an acknowledgement of your rights. You have the right to an attorney. Get a damn attorney. Okay? Just an important thing for everybody to remember. And for myself someday, maybe. I was in a multiplayer quest and everybody left me alone with the monster. Literally left the quest, but I'm going to kill it out of pure spite. Yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely what you should do, She-Man. Unless... I don't remember. If they leave a quest, do they still get rewards from it? I don't think they do. I'm pretty sure they don't. So yeah, She-Man, kill it. Kill it. I believe in you. I have absolute faith in you.
なんだよそれ。
本当にシロなら他にも無実の証拠が出てたはずだと奴はそう言い放つ。
Yeah, that's bullshit.
で結局逮捕した党の刑事たちさえシロと見てた被告人に実刑が17年。くすみは神さんや子供を残したまま首を吊ったよ。獄中でな。
Oh, he shouldn't have done that though.
その時堀之内は
新天地の警視庁で知らん顔さ。
胸くそ悪い。
Yeah, that's scum as
神
hell.
奈川県警には偉人さんと癒着する警官が多いんでな。いつ身内が不祥事を起こしてもおかしくねえ。だからお偉いさんは早いとこ神奈川を離れたがるんだ。てめえの任期中に問題が起きねえうちにな。
Interesting.
だからってそれで
I fucking died. Yeah, you're probably going to.
すぎだろ。
I know that the monsters in Monster Hunter Wilds do get more powerful. The more players are fighting them. I don't know if the monster's power goes down after everybody leaves. But yeah, I can imagine that you'd be in a pretty rough position if it didn't go down.
まだ青かった俺もそう思った。だから幻のアリバイ証言をマスコミにリークしてやった。え？だが堀之内はボンクラのエリートじゃなかった。元公安の実力者よ。人脈も半端じゃなかった。俺が情報を流したマスコミ各社はすぐ堀之内へのご中心に回った。リークした情報は一切世に出ず、俺には免許センター行きの事例が来た。クビにされなかったのは堀之内の余裕ってとこか。
そいつが今や警視総監殿ってわけか。
俺も全部忘れちまえば済むんだろうがな。そうなると首つったくすみにあの世で合わせる顔がねえ。
男が3人も集まって何乳くり合ってんだい？
Eh?
ああ、浜子さん、おはよう。この人は元神奈川県警の。
何がおはよう。もう10時だよ。あんたたち今日はハローワークに行って仕事を探すんじゃなか
A
ったの
good
か？
idea.
あ、やっべえ。そうだった。早く行かねえといい求人が取られちまう。
They're good jobs.
あださん、俺が仕事見つけに行かねえと。
Adachi needs work
俺
too.
も一緒に行くぜ。
Yeah.
え、なんで？
I mean, he's just been fired.
俺だって今は無職の無一文よ。
無一文？少しくらいはあんだろう、貯金とか。
ねえってそんなもん。退職金が頼みの綱だったんだからよ。貯金なんて小学生のお父さん以来したことねえよ。
Okay, so I've been saying that Ichiban is a complete imbecile this entire time. A lovable idiot, but an idiot. And now suddenly, yeah, nah, this guy ain't no better. This guy really ain't no better. I have one of the fire octopuses on the map and it will give me a gem for killing it. Cool. Send up an SOS flare and get some help with that. I'm certain that the moment people see that your octopus has a gem for killing it, they'll jump on it. Absolutely.
だから退職金当てにしてたんだけどな。しょ。
免許センター勤めのくせにただの大人だ。
うるせえ。俺は酒と女に金使うのが唯一の趣味だったんだよ。ほら、さっさとハロワ行くぞ。
Man, he probably shouldn't have been a police officer. Koichi Adachi rejoined the party. Hooray! Kasuga's job changed from deadbeat to freelancer. Ooh. And then I get to choose an actual job when I actually get to Hello Work. Adachi's many years as a detective have given him a professional grade defense against rage, fear, and sleep. Cool. Already got 2 little fishies hooked. Yeah, that's not a polite way of saying it, but okay. Why is this here exactly? I mean, I literally walked down that road last night, and there's random pedestrians walking down it as well. Unless... Oh, do I have to go? No. Hell, I could actually just go up here, around here, and then over this way. Oh, what are these? Are these, side, are these sub-stories? Cool, so they put sub-stories back on the map. In 6, and I think in 5 as well, their sub-stories weren't actually... No, in 5 they were. In 5 they were. But in 6, sub-stories weren't on the map anymore, which meant that I didn't really have any interest in doing sub-stories, because I wouldn't be able to fucking find them. But yeah, okay, if sub-stories are back on the map, then that's pretty cool. So I might go back to what I was doing before, where I would do a stream of just story, then I do a stream of sub-stories, stream of stories, stream of sub-stories, go back and forth like that. Maybe. Very, very maybe. I also want to get this safe. That would be quite nice. But, okay. I think we will continue and try and find a job. That would be nice. Speaking of, by the way, you probably don't have a damn thing. If you're not... So, you're not... You're basically immune to, like, rage and... something something. I'll give you heat resistance anyway. But there's no point giving you this. Stun. It was rage, stun, and something else, wasn't it? I don't remember. Okay. Onwards we go. Onwards we go. And we will do... Oh. Okay. I guess I'm being forced to do a sub-story, huh? Hey, what's that thing? It's Excalibur. Something stuck in the ground. I think it's a bat. Why the hell would there be a bat stuck in the ground? Who knows? Probably some kind of lame prank. I'll just...
Nah.
Hey, what are you doing? Isn't it obvious? I'm trying to pull this damn bat out. I bet if we pawned it, we could get a few hundred yen. No dice? Yeah, it's really stuck in there. Adachi-san, you're strong. You give it a shot.
No.
Sure, let me at it. Excalibur GTA Edition, yeah. What? Why did I get the feeling he's gonna shit himself? Damn, it won't budge. Must be pretty wedged in there. You two are pathetic. I'll show you how it's done. Yeah? The lightning! Da 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 da! He is the chosen, the chosen thug. Yeah. Woohoo! I'm the man.
Majika.
Damn. Credit where it's due, I guess. But what did you do any differently than I did? I bet only the chosen hero could pull it out. Ah, of course. I forgot we have a hero in our midst. A hero? Him? You know how in RPGs, there's always some holy sword only the hero can pick up? Kasuga here has been on a quest to become a hero since he was a kid. I mean, kinda. Oh, well, that dirty old bat isn't exactly a holy sword. Leave it to reality to crush the fantasy. The holy sword of the hero. Ha! I will be the savior of this world. Yeah. An old bat with barbed wire wrapped around it, yep. That's the spirit, Ichiban. You actually look the part. If you knuckleheads are done playing, shall we go find some damn jobs? Hey, Main weapon unlocked. Also, I don't think that's a sub-story because it unlocked a major part of the game. Yeah, it's not a sub-story now. Hey guys, you having a good time? Does that say Dad Hunter? Excuse me? Look, my guy, I appreciate it, but we don't. I mean, I don't swing that way. I don't know about these other two, but look, I appreciate that you're like going out there to try and find, people you're interested in. You know, I appreciate that, but not for me. Not for me. You can go, leave my dad out of this. Oh man. Well, sorry, but we're dad hunters, so make this simple and fork over all your cash. We don't actually have any. 3 middle-aged dudes and no cash? Yeah, right. You'll need to lie better than that, you old bastards. Damn, the truth really hurts when punks call you out on it.
Ooh.
Hey, Mr. Hero, feel like using that holy sword to smite some monsters? Namba's really getting into this, I kind of appreciate it. Good idea. Come on. The girlfriend's parents wouldn't let them marry, so now they're on a quest to wipe out all people who have children as well as penises. Yeah. Wait, did they literally just morph? What the fuck? What?
ああ何言ってんだ勇者がどうとか妄想が過ぎるんじゃねえか現実見ろよ無職さん
Okay, so he is literally just hallucinating now. He's literally just hallucinating. Okay, cool. Skills. Oh, Batbuster, Mega Swing. Okay. So, damage an enemy with a powerful swing of your bat. Okay, so it only equipped my skills in the bottom left corner because I got new ones. Damage an enemy as well as those in the surrounding vicinity with a large bat swing. The lower his remaining HP is, the greater the damage becomes. Okay. Let's do this. Oh! Alright, that one bad. Hands thrower. Okay, gotta love that. Alright, Reckless Charge. Charge forward and bull rush a single enemy. Also deals collateral damage to any other enemies in the way. Okay, cool. Let's just beat down... Ooh. Wait, can I get a Reckless Charge in? They're closer than I thought they were. Ah, he moved! He moved! Okay, well, that was still good. Ow! What the hell was I supposed to do with that? Nice. Alright, tag team, Essence of Mayhem. Let's do it. Exhaw! Cross chop! The homeless man's flamethrower! This is silly, I like it. His jaw! Wait, is he wearing an ascot for some reason? Let's just pigeon raid this guy. Cool. Right, so now there's you. Provoke all enemies. On guard. Will be met with a harsh counterattack. Let's provoke him to keep him away from Namba. Use the literal megaphone. Okay. I genuinely thought they added Dragon Ball Fusion to this game. Oh, remained unfazed. Okay. Oh, he is very much out of MP. Alright, smack him. Yeah, he has like a scarf on. Yeah, he has like an ask on and gloves. His outfit literally changed. Alright, I could go with Power Nap, but we'll go with Pigeon Raid. Nice! Wow, that actually did a lot of damage. Cool. Job experience up.
強くなった気がするぜ。
Job hero. You'll love to see that. It's right above my head. Job hero. Nice. Homeless guy. Bro was trying to imitate Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo. True. That's pretty cool, though. The outfits change with the job.
さっき戦ってる最中によ。本当にこいつら。
And he's genuinely just hallucinating now.
いや、本当に変身して見えたんだって。
大した妄想力の勇者様だな。
妄想？さっきのは俺の妄想だったのか？
まあお前は思い込んだら止まらねえタイプの人間だからな。自分が勇者だと強く思い込みすぎて敵がモンスターみたく見えたんじゃねえか。思い込み。
Yeah. But hey, if it helps, it might help eventually. True.
要は自称だろ、自称。なら思い込んだもん勝ちかもしれねえぜ。
そうか、そうだよな。よし、やっぱり俺は勇者だ。勇者になるぜ。
Kasuga's job changed to hero. Enemies throughout the city will change their appearance according to Kasuga's wild imagination.
まったく調子のいいやつだぜ。じゃあさっさとハローワークに行くぞ、勇者よ。今の勇者様のパーティーには薬草を買う金すらねえんだからな。
そうだな。まずは金だな。ドラクエと同じだ。本当に人生は RPG だな。
Dude, you shouldn't be grinding for gold in RPGs. You should be grinding for experience, but okay. What was I thinking of there? I was thinking of something. It doesn't matter. It probably wasn't important if I've already forgotten. Right, let me go and grab the silver safe, which is right over here. Yep. Should I open it? Yes, please do. A metal bat.
この鍵で金庫を開けられるんだな。これからも鍵を持ってるときは積極的に金庫を開けてみるかな。
I don't need to do that. There's a silver safe skeleton key. It'll open up any silver safes. So that's a bit weird. But okay, gear. Ichiban, self-proclaimed hero's bat, is immediately replaced by something that's basically twice as good. Like seriously, 20, 13, 19. 20 attack, 13 magic, 19 healing. Literally twice as good. Okay, and it does actually change in the model. Good, good, good. I like it when the model changes as well. Some games don't do that. They just show the exact same thing no matter what you're doing. And yeah, look, he has a scarf on and he's wearing gloves and his sleeves are rolled up. He's not usually like that. Interesting. Okay. So you guys don't have anything. Yep. So what the hell was the point of even putting that weapon in the box if you were going to replace it immediately? Well, I don't know. I suppose if you were stupid and you didn't realize that you got a silver safe skeleton key, then you might not, or you just didn't find that silver safe. I mean, it was on the map because I found it already. There are probably other silver safes around that. I have no idea where they are, you know? I'm pretty sure that there is one in the Hello Work office. I'm pretty sure there is one there. But, yeah, I don't know where any of the others are, so that's a good thing, you know? It rewards exploration by not just giving you a better bat, by letting you explore and try and find them. Speaking of, just down this alleyway, is there anything? No? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. By the way, Sasaki Arcade, Can Quest, right? Shogi. Yeah, I'm just curious about karaoke, maybe? Oh, shit. All the way up there. Yeah, I'm a little bit curious about whether or not I can do some karaoke at some point, but I have no idea. Also, if you think about it, throughout all of our protagonist journeys, how many people have they robbed from inboxes and safes? It's a damn good question. It's a damn good question, I'm not gonna lie. I have robbed so many people blind. And some of them were even on purpose. they changed. Oh, that's funny. The slasher guy. He's actually wearing the exact same outfit as Kamiyama, the guy who sells you weapons and stuff in previous games. He's actually wearing his exact outfit. That's interesting. Okay, smack him. Oh! Okay, don't use the baseball bat, just use a bicycle. Why not? Smack him. And boom. Easy squeezy. Easy squeezy. Okay, I think that we will actually leave it here today now. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was literally just gonna stop. Okay, we'll give it a couple minutes then. How'd it go for you guys? Oh, fucks. Another day of no work. Same here. Damn it. Hey, don't kick the bicycle. What did the bicycle ever do to you? Matsuo might have taken the cake, but a lot of these people are pretty rough around the edges. Yeah. What do you expect? Finding work isn't easy these days. Well, don't let it get to you. Just gotta be patient. Huh? Wait, isn't that Adachi? You're right, it's Adachi! His reputation precedes him, I suppose. Friends of yours? Yeah. Can't say I remember them. Like hell you don't! You ruined our lives! Did I? I take it I arrested you at one point or another. You aren't allowed to forget the Yokohama Pink Panthers, Ijincho's top burglary ring. Oh yeah, that takes me back, man. How long has it been since I busted you guys? 20 years? We've got criminal records now, asshole. And now we can't even work. You gotta take some responsibility for that? No? Maybe you shouldn't have been burglars. Or better yet, maybe you should have been better burglars. Hey, it's not Adachi's fault you guys got busted. You a cop, bro? Just here to find some work. Oh. Come on, let's leave these guys to stew and get out of here. You starting something, bro? Hold on, Adachi. Why are you looking for work? Because I lost my job at the station, obviously. You quit? That means you can't arrest us anymore, right? No matter how many times we hit you. No, he can't arrest you, but he can hit you back, you moron. Yeah, this ain't gonna go well. You that bent on revenge? Why not put that kind of effort into your job hunt? Shut the hell up! We'll beat the shit out of all three of you. Good luck with that. Them changing. That's so funny. Auto battle mode can now be selected. Press L2 to turn auto battle mode on/off. Hold down L2 and use the directional buttons to make a selection. What do you mean, make a selection? Oh, be adaptable, take the offensive, prioritize healing. Oh! No. Why would I do that? Break an entry man. Pro pickpocket. I don't know where he's going, so we're just going to forget that he exists. Let's Batbuster. Smack him. Whee! Goodbye. Okay, they actually do quite a bit of damage. Hey! You stole my lunch! Motherfucker! I'm gonna get my pigeon friends on you. Alright, let me make sure to kill this guy in case he runs off with my lunch. He might have. Cool. Then we make sure to take down him. Sweet. And now there's only one left. Oh, Pyro Belch. Unleash a condensed steam of superheated stank that deals fire damage to one enemy and those around them. May leave the enemy burned. Gnarly breath. Can I see who's going next? Oh, I can! I can see in the... It's in the bottom right corner. You can see next beside Adachi. Cool! Let's see if we can steal from these guys. Oh, had nothing on him. That's a shame. Alright, beat down. Do it. Oh, and he's taunted on Adachi. Sure, just smack him. Yep, that'll do. Don't get caught, please. Don't get caught on that. There you go, do the thing. Fantastic. Fantastic. I got my salmon onigiri back. Good. I'm glad. Alright, sweet. And sweet. Heavy beatdown. Cool. That went pretty well. Damn you. We'll get you back for this. Don't you forget us this time. Yeah. Talk about taking it personally. You arrested so many people you don't even remember what they all look like, Adachi-san? It's all ancient history now. But I didn't have to deal with shit like that when I wore a badge. Wonder if that's gonna be the new norm. For real? I don't want to be anywhere near you then. Let them come. I'll take as many as they can throw at me. Well, hello work awaits. I guess it does. But yeah, I think we'll leave it here for today. Today was a good day. I got my ass handed to me at Shogi again for for the third time, I think. I think I played 2 other games previously. Yeah, and we're not homeless anymore. We are out of the homeless lifestyle. We have a brand new fancy bat to smack people around with. Yeah, today was a good day. So, thank you very much for coming along, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a blast. And I hope to see you again. And I got about 40 to 50% of the hammers complete. You'll get there one day, buddy. You'll get there one day. So thank you very much for coming along, everybody. She-Man, thank you for being here, my friend. I really, really appreciate it. E.T., thank you for being here as well. Always a pleasure. Let me see here. Kashi, thank you for being here as well. You weren't here long, but you did compliment me, so special thanks to you. Who else? Was there anybody else? No. Everybody else who just popped in, popped out, no matter how long you stayed, I hope you had a blast, and I hope to see you again as well. I'm on YouTube, and I am on Twitch, so remember to like, subscribe, comment, favorite, ring the bell, and follow. Okay, I don't think that the next stream will be on Saturday. But honestly, I think I'm going to be very busy next week with one thing or another. So honestly, I can't really promise another stream for a while. Yeah, I might try and manage it, but I'm not sure. I can't promise anything. So yeah, I guess I'll see you when I see you, guys. Have a good one. Bye.